guys, I'm Amanda with Beloved Pet and Equine Photography, and today I have Thomas Ling with Kin + Kind joining me. We're going to talk a little bit about their products and why they are interesting and different and might be helpful or useful for you and your pet. Thanks so much for joining us, Thomas.
My pleasure, thank you.
So we'll just kind of jump right in. Kin + Kind's mission is to create clean pet products that are not only good for our pets, but are also responsibly sourced, organically grown, and ethically crafted, right? So what I was wondering is, why is this something that is important for pet parents to think about when they're considering brands to use for their pets? What are your thoughts on that?
A great question. So, pet parents have been trying to find more natural and premium solutions for their pets for decades now, and that's kind of ingrained in how they shop. As we as pet parents continue to treat our dogs and our cats as our surrogate children, we expect that the trends that we shop in our own lives are available for our pets. And we've been in the pet space really slow to catch up to that trend. So what we're doing at Kin + Kind is really trying to spearhead that movement to give that level of transparency and authenticity that you can get in your own lives and have it available for your pets. So when we as human consumers are looking for our groceries or our cosmetics, we want to know that we are buying natural products that are good for both us and our planet, and that they're ethically sourced so that we are doing our part to be responsible community members. So when we are providing that transparency at Kin + Kind, we think it really meets the expectations of today's consumer.
That's awesome. That's something that I know I've always been really big on. I know for myself, and since I have gotten a dog and soon to get another dog, that's something that I've always kind of been on the lookout for. So I always love, when I find new brands that are, have that same heart to want to produce products that are good, not only for our pets, but also for the environment, and ethically sourced, and all that stuff is really important to me. So I was kind of excited when I found your line. What is the inspiration for a brand like this?
Yeah, I think for me, when I started off as a lawyer, and I practiced for 10 years, and I kind of migrated to this space to join my love of pets, and also my hope that I could do something that was impactful for the environment, which is a obvious area of interest for me my entire life. So I wanted to combine these kind of interests, and this is a space that has been really inspiring for me to be able to make a difference.
That's awesome. So you have a lot of different product options. If you could highlight one or two of the products that are your favorite to use for your own pet, what would they be and why?
I would start with my flea tick category, just because I like to go hiking and go on adventures with my pet all the time. So finding a safe flea and tick solution is really, really hard. I think most people are afraid of two things with their pets. One is, can I keep them safe? And then, of course, is the thing I'm providing them effective? So, for me, I'm really proud of what we did with our flea tick category, because we're using these plant-based ingredients that we know are on the EPA minimum risk pesticide list, so we know they're safe for the pets and the environment. But equally important is that they work. So, we really extensively lab tested these on pests, not on dogs and cats. And that's something we're proud of, that we are able to have results that are certifiable and effective without having undertaken the cruelty that we often see, or actually the EPA unfortunately requires for conventional pesticides, because conventional pesticides, they're made with ingredients that can be dangerous for humans and for pets and for the environment. So the EPA requires that they be lab tested on dogs and cats, so that they're put in cages, that they are exposed to pests. It's rather inhumane. So for us to have been able to achieve an equally effective product without that inhumanity is really important to us. And we're also proud of how we distinguish ourselves from all these other people who are trying to make a natural flea and tick product, because all of our competitors are using sulfates, and ours is a sulfate-free product. And so, all consumers kind of think they know they want sulfate-free in their own cosmetics. They may not know why they want sulfate-free in the cosmetics. It's a tagline that they've heard about for a long time. So ours are sulfate-free because sulfates are irritating to the skin, and they're also really toxic to the environment. They're really dangerous for aquatic life. And so if you're out there and you're washing your dog in your yard and that seeps into your waterways, that's really dangerous. So, going back to our concepts, we really want something that is effective but also safe for your pet and safe for the environment. And for us to have achieved that in a way that's different than all of our conventional competitors and all of our natural competitors is something I'm proud of.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I also learned a little bit with what you just shared too. So thank you. Yeah, that's great. Do you have any other thoughts or comments that I haven't asked you to kind of leave with?
If there's something you wanted to particularly explore, happy to jump in. But thank you so much for taking the time to chat a little bit about Getting Kind.
Yeah, no, I super appreciate it. Where can people find your products to purchase and see what else you have to offer?
Yeah, so you can always visit our website, kin-kind.com, and you can purchase from us, but you can also see a list of our retailers throughout the United States, Canada, we're in lots of places in Asia. So, we're lots and lots of places. You can find us in brick and mortar, online, Amazon.com, Chewy's, iHerb. If you on brick and mortars, we're in pet specialty across the country. We recently launched with REI. So for those of you who, like me, like to go hiking and adventure, it's a great partnership with a really great outdoor brand.
That's awesome. Yeah, I only allow myself to go into REI occasionally because it could be dangerous. But that's awesome. And so what I'll do too is on wherever this video is going to be posted, I'll post a link to your website so that you guys who are watching this can, have an easy link to that. And I'll also let you guys know any local places that carry the brand as well in that, description also. So thank you so much, Thomas. I hope you have a great day.